Laugh, joke, or smile, I tune in. You laugh, joke, or smile, I tune in. You laugh, joke, smile, I tune in. What you know about Platt? The forum is the format. It's MAZ and Tomcat. Who cares who came before that? You should trust me, it's official. Don't just take the flow for granted. We discuss important issues, plus promoting local.
Welcome back to another episode of Perfect Strangers. I am Balky, this is Natasha, and this is Bullwinkle.
What's going on? What's happening with y'all?
Now we going into goof ass nigga. We going straight into it with
Crazy ass niggas.
do a taste of Tomcat. What's going on, baby?
Hello. Today's taste of Tomcat is simply when you do something for somebody, you do it from the heart. If you're not gonna do it from the heart, don't do it at all.
Oh, holla. All right, let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it. Come on with it.
Presidential elect.
I mean, damn, bro. I mean,
Biden,
you don't
Biden,
just
Biden,
overlook my, you know what I'm saying, my little cuz over here to my right and shit.
Oh,
We
shit.
can't introduce, you know what I'm talking about?
That's what y'all here to help me out.
Man, damn, dog.
We have the most wonderful special guest today. We have the multi-talented, the intelligent, the vivacious, the extra chocolate
Shake it up.
cutie,
Shake it up.
Jazzy Faye.
Jazzy,
You got to say hi to our people.
Hello, everybody.
my bad, y'all. Damn.
Yeah.
Players mess up too.
Like,
Jazz.
And no, that's not technical difficulties. That's really her voice.
Oh,
Now,
no bass
gonna
or
beat your
trouble.
ass.
no bass, no trouble.
No bass or trouble. Like, yeah. And
But
the
you
mics
still
work.
equalized.
Got some mics and shit.
Okay, let's get into these
Talk about it.
subjects.
Let's talk about it.
The president.
all right, Miles, you was saying. We got
I
a new
was.
president, I heard.
Yeah, man. So, I guess Biden is the winner.
Yeah.
As far as
Officially.
everybody know. Well, first of all, everybody might not. It might be clapping. It might not be clapping. How y'all feel about it?
Come on, man.
I'm clapping only because it's not Trump, but I'm not applauding. I'm clapping.
All right. Did everybody vote?
That makes sense. Definitely.
Y'all did? Okay. Some people ain't vote. I talked to a couple
Yeah.
people last night. They was like they wasn't messing with it for religious reasons and all of that. But
Religious reasons, okay.
yeah, everybody ain't with it. Some
But
people
what
feel-
part of religion did it like hinder or mess up?
I
Like,
don't know. I guess they feeling like I don't know. Some people don't do it. Like it's in their religion, they feel like spiritually that it ain't it don't coincide with their religion. So
oh wow, I didn't know that.
I got a lot of
Wow.
people telling me that because one vote doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter if they vote or not. And I work in politics, so I can't say too much, but I know that it's like maybe, I don't know the ratio, but I'm going to make one up and make it sound smart. It's like
Right.
150 to 1 odds that one vote will lean the election, right? But also, in adverse to that, one voice can make a difference. No, one vote maybe not, but one voice definitely
I
can.
kind of thought they was always on people's head about, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, it's funny, like, everybody saying one vote don't count. But that one person that's saying that represents, like, a million motherfuckers.
Right.
Our million, you know what I mean?
Right,
Like, all of a
right,
sudden, you know,
right,
if everybody that say that, so you got to go in there and just make sure the eyes is in your face.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
And then just like how you said, like if you are the voice that's saying my vote doesn't count, right? You preaching that to people, so other people,
I feel the same way.
right? So and
Just
that
swam.
just kind of proves me right. Like one voice matters.
Right.
One vote, maybe not so much, but your voice matters, and how you.
And I want to give a shout out to Wayne County.
they turned
Hey.
up.
Wayne County, we broke a record
Wayne County
for
turned
this
up.
election. But I was kind of thinking of it like this. Like, I kind of think that the vote was more so on a racial note.
Yes.
Not so much as the beneficial of the president. I feel like it was on a racial note because Trump is blatantly racist. You know what I'm saying? And he referenced race so much. I kind of think, which is a good thing. I don't care how it swayed away from him, which is a good thing. But I kind of feel like if different things was involved, I don't know if it would have went Biden. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. No. If it had been anybody
Anything
else.
anything
Yeah,
else,
you know
right?
what I'm saying? But I mean, it's just like we said, anybody that would have ran against Trump would have won. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We could have got a blind monkey, and he would have took it. It would have been close.
Have you
But it
guys
would've been
researched
together.
the plan for Kamala and Joe?
No, I haven't.
I have.
I kind of did.
What are you talking about?
I kind of did. They are trying to pass bills as far as we know we already got the loan forgiveness, but as far as you can go to school for a certain amount of time, you know what I'm saying, for free, and then after a certain amount of time. So I don't know if they're gonna do it like you can do associates, bachelors, and then if you masters and doctorates, you pay, or however they're gonna do that. They're also, as far as the judicial system go, as far as getting more people with the nonviolent crimes released, closing down some jails. I heard that too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, closing down some jails. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they want to get rid of the nonviolent, you know what I'm saying, the nonviolent prisoners. Not get rid of them, but get them out of there. So I did look at a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, what their plans were.
Shit is
Now,
overcrowded, I'm sure. It'll say
how
bread.
sure are you guys, or unsure, or how hard do you think that they'll go for
I
us?
think they're gonna go real hard.
I think if they smart, they're gonna do as much as they can and erase the memory. You know what I'm saying?
Erase
You
it.
know what
That's
I mean?
never gonna happen.
I mean, well, they can try. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, the more benefit, the more positive stuff that they put forward, and the more stuff, maybe we forget that we was in hell for 4 years.
I think
You know
that
what I'm saying?
because it was such a shift in acknowledging the struggles that Black people go through, like so many people spoke out. I think it's just good business to keep that train moving forward. You get what I'm saying? Like it just makes sense to make sure that these people are heard, because now that we have such a voice now and we have such great momentum behind things like Black Lives Matter and prison reform and things like that, it's only smart to keep those things chugging ahead. So I think that especially now, I'm not sure how cultured Kamala is,
Right.
and I'm not sure how cultured she's not, but I know that she's Black, right? So I know that going forward, I can only project or predict good
Right.
things.
Right on.
Yeah.
I believe.
Okay.
What's your thoughts on it, bro?
I don't know, man. I'm hoping for the best, man. Like I say, you can never tell. Like, people thought it was going to go a certain way when Barack was in there, and with different people was in there, and I can never tell. So I'm hoping for the best, man. And we don't see what to do.
Yeah, man, that's good news. And my favorite part of all of this is that now that the election's over, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, as we spoke on last week, hopefully it'll be stimulus time now. Send
Right.
Where's that money? Send that money. Check.
Yes.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. That's the most important thing is the money.
It's the
You know what I'm saying?
It's the money.
Get
It's the money and the jobs.
The minimum.
And the jobs. And the jobs. They're saying that they're going to create more jobs. They are supposed to be putting more people back into the factories because a lot of stuff is robotic, but they're trying to create things as far as different departments or whatever. I think I read that somewhere, and I was talking to one of my partners, and she's very into what the president gonna do. So a lot of information I did get from her. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, like she said, moving forward, just create more opportunities. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff we are not going to ever be able to pay back. A lot of stuff we are never going to be able to get back. Relieve some of these loans. These people is working. They got loans, but they're working and they're paying taxes for what they went to, you know what I'm saying, on what they went to school for. Release it and let it go. Because you will never let a person live freely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With debts that, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not never
That
going to
lasts
get.
a lifetime.
It's just going to last a lifetime. We was
Yeah.
born a bill, we going to die a bill, of course.
I
But,
feel like more than a lifetime, actually.
right,
I
exactly.
never
Because it
go-
goes, those of us that have went through deaths, especially with parents, you get to see.
Hell yeah.
That even though they did, they still have debts. But
Hell
with
yeah.
that being said, hopefully we do get this stimulus and they don't try to make us pay it back, because there's been words of that the second stimulus we may have to pay back. But I kind of think that we as a people, not Black people, all people, have earned that little $1,200.
Come on now. Come on now.
Hell yeah.
I think we all earned it.
No doubt.
If you punched any clock, if you bought any goods, if you went to any hospital, you have more than paid for that $1,200. So just come on, give it to us. We need it.
Come on, y'all.
My birthday coming up.
Listen to
Hey,
it.
hey,
Listen
yo.
to it. You
Hey, yo. I can
We
use that
deserve
money. I
it.
need that money.
So how do you feel like the stimulus that we already got, how do you think that affected the economy as far as like the people who don't know what to do with money.
Oh,
I don't think they
man,
did.
I
I don't think it didn't. I think it didn't.
No, I mean, I think, like I say, you know what I'm saying, rim sales, you know what I'm saying, paint jobs.
Right.
Jewelry
That's what I'm
purchases,
saying.
they just went way up. You know what I'm saying? The fact the economy was good.
Right. I
So
think
we
the
didn't do us no good.
employment,
Right.
the unemployment affected.
Oh,
I think the
hell yeah.
unemployment,
That turned the table.
the stimulus was just a drop in the bucket. Because when I got mad, was gone the next day. Like that. And I didn't spend it on, I think I might have took my kids out to dinner. That was it. But everything else was business. So that $1,200, but I think the unemployment made us have a little bit of icing on top of that bold, dry ass cake of pandemic.
There you go. Talk about it. Well
So I
said,
think that,
well
you know how you
said.
get a cake and the
Bold, dry.
cake is horrible, but the icing is spectacular. You know what I'm saying? So I think the unemployment was the icing to the dry ass pandemic. I do.
Niggas that never had a job was eating.
Eating, still
Whether you
eating.
was working or not working, you was turning up in this pandemic.
Do
I don't
you
know.
think that made a positive effect on how us as a culture got moving forward? Like, do you think that pushed us forward as a culture? Like, I'm talking about those who, probably, stayed stagnant for a long time and they got this boost. Do you think that pushed them forward or?
Nope.
Oh.
Oh no! No, I think we spent a lot more money. Hey.
I think ultimately, my bad. Go ahead, son.
No. We spent a lot more money on a lot more silly shit. I know I did. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for the nation. But me as a black person, I spend money on a lot of stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I know I have a cousin that would love me to say this shit out loud. But, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I didn't spend wisely. Let's just say that. I learned my lesson. Maybe I'm in the same boat. So maybe some people say, I don't know.
Yeah.
We run a short time. Right quick. I know we got one more topic to discuss, but right quick. I know we run a short time. I want to have my one special guest, but we ain't. My dog. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really addressed it. My own
Patches P.
He's been holding us down for a long time. He's been an unofficial member of the platform family. We just want to take this time to, you know what I'm saying? Patches.
Hello.
All right, now.
Give me my homeboy back.
What is the
That's-
Now, right quick, mega church in Cincinnati spent $46 million, $500,000.
46.5.
Yeah, 46.5.
Where they do that at?
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Where was this church?
Helping
was that?
medical bills for different states. That's big. A church
Cincinnati.
did something
Yeah.
helpful for the community.
Yeah.
45,000.
They partnered along with Medical Debt, which is a non-profit organization that also helps wipe out medical debt. So they partner together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's solid.
Hey, that's
And not they are doing that to help Ohio, Tennessee, and Kentucky.
That's what's up. So
It's wonderful.
That's
Yeah.
a starter. That's a trend I'd like to
That
pick
is-
up. Like,
yeah.
hey, this church did that. What y'all got?
come
Like,
on.
what y'all got, blessed?
And
We
that
got
just
nothing.
lets you know
Yeah.
how much money these mega churches
some
got
bread.
for real
Cake.
and
That
the
part.
resources and sponsorship that they have.
That part.
Right. So with that being said, you can wipe out medical debt. When Miss Odessa come and she behind in her rent,
Talk
you
that
should
shit.
have moved a little bit quicker when she came.
Yes, Lord. Yes,
Remember
Lord.
that.
Jeez, man.
Remember that.
Shit.
Remember that. That's
need a
what
couple
you're
hours.
for.
Yeah.
Help.
So in medical debt, I applaud that. But you're not going to get evicted for medical debt.
Uh-oh.
You're not going to go hungry
That's a fact.
for medical debt. You're not going to go to jail for medical debt. You might just not get approved for a Premier One card. But when them people come and they hungry and they get evicted or they car break down, churches used to give out car vouchers. If you can do that, you can do the little shit.
Talk about it.
That's like Nichelle was saying. I hope this set a precedent for other churches, man. Because I'm talking about this is what they supposed to be for any damn way.
Yep.
Instead of holding all that damn money to
That's what we
themselves,
thought.
man.
Exactly.
Before we go, I want to say like, share, and subscribe to the channel, please. Just
Please,
wanna make
please,
sure that
please.
always leave
Platform.
comments, all that good stuff.
The white and the burgundy.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying?
The white and the
Special thanks
burgundy.
to our special guest. You know what I'm saying?
Thank
Jasmine
you.
on the fan.
Yes,
Thank you. Great
yes.
job. I feel like she was the host. And
She
maybe,
was doing the damn
Ah.
thing.
maybe
Thank
one
you.
day.
Yeah, we can
if things
bring
don't
her
work out
right
with Mars.
Hey, they not.
You never know. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep our options open and shit.
We gonna put the mic show up.
I have no problem. I stepped down. I
Okay.
stepped down.
No, you know you're necessary.
Thanks, Jess. for
Please,
coming
please,
through,
please,
man.
thank you so much for watching us. We love each and every last one of you. And don't forget, comments and ideas. We want them, we need them, and we value them.
Yes, Lord.
Peace out.
Man, we holler. Peace.
Peace. strategy was very dope. I like how he attacked the whole thing. Basically, how he got Kamala with him, and
Genius.
how did y'all
Genius.
like the strategy?
Genius. I mean, hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe he's really cool. Maybe he really, you know what I'm saying, elevated and all that. Or maybe he just like, I can get a whole lot of black women votes.
Yeah,
I don't
And they
know
came
what
out-
the mastermind, you know. But
He was
came
just
out as
smart
well.
all around.
And it sure was, and every step of the way, he had the support of Michelle and Barack the entire time. So I kind of feel like that played a part, and like we were saying before, a lot of the votes were racially motivated. However, Biden did take the time to tap into, Kamala's side more so than not,
Oh yeah.
because even when we have black people in any type of office, you don't have a white person really digging into what they got going on, and I kind of think he did spend some time tapping into her
He's smart.
more
He's
so
smart.
than her tapping into
I'm
him.
surprised he ain't start wearing Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Just go all the way with
Or
it.
some
And
buffs.
Yeah, bust some buffs on. Yeah. Hey, look at me, y'all.
Yeah.
That's a very good point because it's an image going around on social media with, like, I think it's like Little Baby or the baby or one of the babies is putting on
One of the babies?
One of the babies is putting on this iced out ass chain on Biden. Like,
Right.
they never took effect or notice of no other president before.
No.
Like,
never.
so they paid attention to Biden, and I think it's because of Kamala and
I
Barack.
think so.
Right.
Yeah, like I said,
Definitely.
because I was betting. I bet a couple people that Trump was gonna get it, not because I was going for him, but I was like bet on evil, but it actually went the other way. Like I think we unified. You know what I'm saying? The nation, the country unified against this dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
he was. You know what I'm saying? We came together. You know what I'm saying? For love against this idiot. Like you ain't never seen nothing like it. He's that bad that he made all of us put our differences aside and get him the hell out of office.
And
So you know what I'm saying? So
right,
it's
and
like-
he want to be mad at everybody else because he voted himself out of office.
Right.
Because they voted him out of office. You voted yourself out of
He
office.
called us sad. Everybody who didn't vote for him, he called us sad.
And he said that Detroit and Pennsylvania was some thug ass heathens
Give a fuck.
and thieves,
He don't care.
and we was corrupt. That's what he said.
Okay, Mr. Trump, we know that. You know
I was about to say,
But point being is your ass is gone and we gonna be here corrupt forever.
I know that.
So
Like,
In
if,
the
riddance.
if that's what you want to call us, your word don't mean
Right.
nothing. So I'll be
So if you could say during his term that he contributed one or two things, what would you say? Anything?
Like I said, he brought us together.
There you
Like
go.
it's like it was less black on black inner hatred. Like it's that inner racism down. Like what's it called? Interracial, or when you call like races against your own people.
Right.
Like that, like almost dissipated.
No.
Yeah.
No. Like I said, you can bind together. Like we can put our, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People that I hate, we can agree to hate Trump together.
Right.
And hate each other. Like,
The
you know
enemy
what
of
I'm
my
saying?
Right.
enemy is my friend
I
type
mean, but,
thing.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside though, Trump with some good memes. Some good memes on.
Memes was
You know
fire.
what I'm saying? Some serious
Flame.
comedy came out of, and I thank you for that. Though. You know what I'm saying? We do got that.
Flame.
You know what I'm saying? And we won't
And
never
he
forget
did
that.
sign for the first stimulus check.
Yeah, that's
He
about
did.
all I can
He
say.
did.
Is toward the end, like the economy was on jam. We was slapping. The unemployment, everything. Outside
He mad
of
as
that,
hell.
Yeah.
outside
I
of
gave
that,
y'all
that
all
shit
this
was
shit.
not really
Whatever
nothing.
party you had to play in that, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Whatever party you had to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever party you had to
Exactly.
play in that. You know what I'm saying? we thank him.
You know, yeah.
Right, thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Appreciate it. He didn't veto the shit, so
Right. So that's the lot.
Yeah, that's what's up.
he
All right.
didn't veto it.
That's what's
So
up. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying?
thanks, Trump, for the couple
It's
dollars.
it's been real, my
But
guy.
it's been real.
It's been real.
See you
fam.
later.
Hey, man, try to stay out of jail, all right, dog?
Yeah, 'cause we don't like your ass.